Hey, welcome back to the Retreat Diaries. I'm Ashley Hughes, holistic mindset and wellness coach, and this is week 3 of my 6-week work exchange here at the Dreaming Retreat Centre in Wales. If you're new here, this series is an honest, unfiltered documentary following my experience in real time, the inner work, the breakthroughs, the challenges, and everything in between. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a week. Now, week 3, let's get into it. After a week away in London, pulling back into Wales felt like exhaling. Fresher air, a slower pace, that calm, grounding energy I hadn't realised I'd missed until I felt it again. There's something about this land that just settles you. And coming back to it, almost at the halfway point of the 6 weeks, brought this wave of reflection with it, because the time has both flown and felt incredibly full. Like I've somehow lived a lot in a short space of time. And that's the thing about slowing down. Paradoxically, you get more out of life, not less. We had a system break this week, which meant a few extra days without guests. And I made the most of every single one of them. A few of us helped the chef do a deep clean of the kitchen, and surprisingly, I loved it. It took me right back to my restaurant days. The satisfaction of making a space truly clean and sparkle. There's something really grounding about rolling up your sleeves and just doing something tangible together. Teamwork always makes the dream work. We also welcomed a new addition to the team, Lorraine, who fitted in immediately and brought such a lovely energy with her. One of the beautiful things about a place like this is how naturally people slot in where they're meant to be. And the days off gave me exactly what I needed. Long, uninterrupted time to work on my current project. I find it so much easier here to get into a proper flow state. No noise, no distraction, just me, my work, and the Welsh countryside outside the window. I've been getting genuinely lost in the work in the best possible way. I also managed to join in a few of the retreat offerings at the end of the week, which was a really enjoyable way to close the week. Now, I want to be honest with you about something, because this series is about the whole experience, not just the beautiful bit. This week, my biggest challenge was nothing to do with the retreat itself. It was about my coaching business. I've been feeling frustrated with social media, with the constant algorithm changes, with the reality that no matter what you do or how much value you bring, being a great content creator has become almost as important as being great at the actual thing you do. And in a market that can feel completely oversaturated, it does get to you sometimes. At the start of this year, I challenged myself to post 5 times a week on Instagram. And I'm proud to say I have done that consistently for 17 weeks in a row. 17. Now that's no small thing, and I'm very proud of that, as showing up on videos is something that I've avoided since I became a coach. That fear has now been overcome, and I'm proud of that too. But honestly, I'm not yet seeing the conversions I was expecting. And I'd be lying if I said that wasn't disheartening. Here is what I know though. The self-doubt can visit, it just can't stay. I know the value I bring. I know that when I work with clients, they get results. That doesn't change because an algorithm doesn't reward me this week. So instead of shrinking, I've decided to go bigger. I came across Stephen Bartlett's 90-day daily posting challenge, and I've read about some of the genuinely incredible results people have experienced so far. So I'm doing it every single day for 90 days. Maybe the 2 days I was missing each week were the real difference. Trial and error. That's the work. Because fear is not my baseline. Everything I create comes from a place of love. And I believe deeply that will bring the right results in the right time. If you're on a similar journey, building something, showing up consistently, waiting for it to click, just drop a comment below. I'd genuinely love to hear from you. But now, the bit that really filled my cup this week. With the extra time off, a few of us spent some evenings just together. Board games, conversations that went deep, finding out about each other's life paths, what brought us here, what we're moving towards. And what struck me, what always strikes me in spaces like this, is how similar we all are beneath the surface. Different backgrounds, different journeys. Some people at a crossroads, others living in total alignment with their vision, but all of us operating from a place of love, not fear. All of us learning from each other, encouraging each other, and holding space for each other. Community has always been the foundation of human growth, and being here has reminded me how much, as a society, we've drifted from that. How many people are out there right now struggling? Not just because life is too hard, but because they're carrying it alone. Fortunately, I already have a beautiful community around me outside this retreat, but I am so genuinely grateful to have met these people and to add them to that circle. The one thing I'm taking into week 4 is simple, and it's everything. Gratitude. I am so grateful for everything that has ever happened to me, for me, and through me, to bring me to this exact moment. Grateful to be here at the dreaming. Grateful for the land, the people, the stillness. Grateful for the love and support of my family and friends. Grateful to live a life by design, on my own terms, by my own rules. Grateful to follow my passion and create from a place of love and joy. And grateful for all the abundance that flows through my life and for all the aligned opportunities that are finding their way to me. That last one feels important to say out loud, because gratitude isn't passive, it's a practice. And when you lead with gratitude, everything shifts. Before I go, your reflection question for this week. Take it for a walk, sit with it, or journal on it. What in your life are you ready to stop waiting to feel ready for? I'll see you in week 4. Take care of yourselves.